Hey there, smart shoppers! Welcome back to another episode of Buy Smart, the channel where we save your wallet from bad decisions. Today, we've got a 3D printer showdown that's hotter than a freshly extruded filament. In the left corner, we have the Comgrow Ender 3v2 Neo, also known as the Neo. And in the right corner, it's Creality Ender 3v3 SE, or as I like to call it, the SE. Because who has time for long names, right? First up, let's talk about the price. The Neo is priced at a cool $199. Meanwhile, the SE is strutting in at $219. That's $20 more, folks. So if you're looking to save some cash for a pizza night, the Neo's got your back. But hey, maybe the SE's got some tricks up its sleeve to justify that extra dough. Let's find out. Now let's talk assembly. The Neo claims to be super easy to put together. Just 3 steps, they say. It's like assembling IKEA furniture, but without the leftover screws and existential dread. The SE also boasts quick assembly, 3 steps and 20 minutes, from unboxing to printing. It's like they're competing for the 3D printer Olympics. Ready, set, go! Bed leveling can be a pain, right? Well, the Neo's got you covered with its CR Touch 16-point automatic bed leveling. No more manual leveling. It's like having a butler for your 3D printer. But wait, the SE isn't slacking off either. It's got the CR Touch sensor and a strain sensor for auto Z offset. Talk about overachieving. It's like the SE is saying, I see your bed leveling and raise you 1 strain sensor. Speed demons, listen up. The SE boasts a whopping 250 millimeters per second printing speed. That's like strapping a rocket to your prints. Meanwhile, the Neo isn't throwing shade on speed, but it's more about that smooth, silent operation. And let's talk extruders. The Neo's got a full metal one, while the SE's flaunting its Sprite direct extruder. It's like comparing a trusty pickup truck to a sleek sports car. Both get the job done, but in very different styles. The Neo's got a 4.3-inch UI with a model preview function. It's like having a sneak peek at your 3D printing magic show. And the build plate? A PC spring steel magnetic one that's as clingy as your ex. But in a good way. The SE doesn't mention a fancy UI, but does boast auto filament loading and unloading. It's like having a butler that not only levels your bed, but also feeds your printer. How fancy. Stability is key, folks. The SE's got dual Z-axis lead screws and Y-axis linear shafts. It's like the yoga master of 3D printers, keeping everything steady and precise. And if you ever run into trouble, Creality offers 12 months of support. It's like having tech support on speed dial. Reviewers love the Comgrow Ender 3v2 Neo for its packaging, ease of assembly, print quality, and quietness. It's a great entry-level printer with a bit of a learning curve. On the other hand, the Creality Ender 3v3 SE is praised for its print quality and ease of use, although some users have faced issues with auto-leveling and extrusion. The SE is generally recommended for its stability and advanced features. So there you have it, folks. The Neo versus the SE. Both are fantastic printers, each with their own flair. The Neo is your budget-friendly, silent, and smooth operator, while the SE is your speed-loving, high-tech gadget with extra sensors and stability. Which one will you choose? Drop your favorite in the comments below and let the 3D printing wars begin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another episode of Buy Smart. Until next time, happy printing, and remember, buy smart, not hard. Product links are in the description.